Our next guests are a highly skilled sextet who've been making sweet musical love together for many years, and now they made a movie called Studio 666.
Oh, you know what, you guys? I forgot to tell you. Earlier today, before crew got zapped, there's this weird dude in the yard creeping around.
What kind of dude?
Some weird guy. He was like trimming the hedges and stuff.
The killer gardener of Encino.
Wouldn't be surprised in this house.
Studio 666 opens in theaters February 25th. Please welcome Foo Fighters. Thank you for coming. You know what? I have to tell you something. I always knew you guys would make a movie one day. I just thought it would be a porno. And you made this horror movie, and Dave, this was your idea, right?
It was kind of my idea, yes.
Kind of your idea.
Yes.
Whose idea was it also?
Well, it was my idea in that we would make a movie where band moves into creepy old house, starts making a record, the house is haunted, I become possessed, I murder the whole band and go solo.
Okay. Now, when Dave pitched this fantasy that he had, was anyone concerned?
I just was wondering if this meant something.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Do you think now, after making the movie, that it meant something?
I'm still not sure.
You're not sure?
And we survived. Look at us. We're still Foo Fighters.
You guys shot... Yeah, you're all alive. That's good. That's a plus. You shot this in a house that you were claiming was haunted all along, but was not haunted, right, guys? I mean, did you see any...
It looked haunted.
It looked haunted? Was not haunted, as far as any of you know?
Not haunted.
Not haunted.
We told a lot of people that it was haunted, but we were lying. Because we were trying to sell a horror movie.
Have you lied before for purposes of press? Any of you? No? Nobody?
Sure.
Who is the worst actor in the group? Let's be honest and assess each other now. Go ahead. Anybody want to volunteer that they were?
Okay, let's just say that, you know, there was a script.
Yeah.
It's easy for us to be the Foo Fighters. Like, that's easy. But there was a script, and people were giving us lines. So we were learning our lines. Taylor refused to learn his lines.
Why, Taylor? Why must you be difficult?
It's not that I'm difficult, it's that I'm lazy and I'm not much for book learning, you know? So I'm just like, I don't know, I had this bunch of pages to read.
Right. Pat, did you study your lines? Did you learn your lines?
You learn them right before they say go. Whatever the word is.
But before they say go is when you should learn them.
There was a whole lot of like, wait, what's my line? What am I supposed to? There's a lot of that.
Yes, that was
by
the
25th take, you kind of get it.
Who is the best? Who is the best in the group? Oh, really? Rami is the best.
I don't think so. I was playing myself, so
You
how
all
is
were,
that
though,
gonna
right?
be hard? Yeah.
He was just more of himself in a great way.
Is that right? Expand on that. What do you mean by that
I picked
exactly?
a little Spicoli, a little Keanu and River's Edge.
And
made
then
it really dirty.
Pauly Shore.
A little bit of Pauly Shore in it?
Definitely some Pauly Shore. Always.
All right. Well, that's nice that your bandmates feel that way about you. Is it like, do you feel like this is like going to be a series of horror movies?
Franchise.
A franchise.
I'm saying franchise.
Yeah.
But I would, you know, we thought about sequels and stuff like that. And you can kind of go anywhere with it. But it would be fun, you know, we've sat around talking about which other bands should, like, take the ball and run with it.
Oh.
We've come up with a lot of really good ideas.
Oh, you would pass the franchise along to another band?
I mean, why not? Like, rock and roll movies were so much fun in the 70s and
Yeah,
the 80s
right.
and the 60s.
Yeah.
So why not kind of pass it on?
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Weezer, rom-com.
That would be fun. Okay.
Wu-Tang sci-fi.
Uh-huh.
You know? Like...
What was the Pearl Jam one?
Pearl Jam, like World War II. I mean, you could do this. I mean, we did this. Surely all the other bands should do that.
So it was a good enough experience that you recommended to others.
I'm sure we eventually realized like we're the only band stupid enough to do this.
Were you guys actually recording music at all while you were making, or at least like writing music while you were making this movie?
Well, the thing is that house is actually where we made our last record.
That's
so
the
whole
spot.
idea came up around that time. I actually lived in this house about 10 years ago. I rented it. And when we were starting to write the music for the new record, the guy that owned it emailed me and said, hey, I'm selling it. Do you want to buy it? I said, no. But if we can use it to make a record, let's do that. So, the house in the movie, that living room, that's where we made the new record for real. But then we came up with this idea for the horror film, and we thought, okay, once we're done with the record, take a couple weeks off, and then just go shoot some really quick, like, run-and-gun, low-budget slasher. And it turned into a full-length feature film.
It turned into full-length.
It's like a real movie.
Yeah, you get involved in a lot of stuff. I don't even know where you're finding the time to do all this stuff.
I don't know.
Doesn't sleep.
Yeah, I don't sleep.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah. I'm also possessed by Satan.
And of
so
course
that has
you
to-
have that whole... Who had the best death scene of all you guys?
Oh, dude.
They're all
Rami
bad.
got it,
Yeah?
for sure.
You did.
I might have enjoyed mine the most.
Yeah, because yours is a sex scene, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right, yeah. Who assigned the death scenes?
The guy that did all the special effects is dude Tony Gardner.
Was there any, like, discussion about who would be killed first?
I think it was kind of written in the script. Chris got it first.
Yeah, I got it first.
You got it first.
Yeah.
Were you upset about that?
I think my ego was maybe a little bruised until Pat pointed out that just meant I had to work a lot less. So
Yeah. It's like, oh, you get to go.
I mean, it worked out pretty good. Worked out pretty good. A lot
so you
less
didn't-
time on set.
You didn't show up on shoot days just to show, like, kind of brotherly support? Nothing like that?
I was there in spirit. Yeah.
So this is not just a horror film, it's a comedy horror. Well, we saw the, head on the grill, and there are some big cameo appearances, some guest stars you have in this movie. One of them is a major music superstar, one of the biggest music superstars of all time in the United States.
Yes.
And I feel like we shouldn't tell anybody who this person is before we show this.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, here we go. Take a look.
Sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello.
Hello, Dave. We gotta have writer's block, you know? But that's my song. That's my song. You understand what I'm saying?
I like hearing Lionel Richie curse. Listen, the whole movie's worth it for that nugget alone.
Believe me, it's all downhill from there.
And a pissed off Lionel Richie is something I never thought I would
The
see.
greatest thing is his line was, first of all, the screenwriters wrote him into the script without knowing I know him.
Oh, they didn't know.
Yeah, and so I read the script, I'm like, oh my God, they put Lionel, and I texted him, and I'm like, dude, we're making a horror film, you wanna be in it? He's like, absolutely, my brother. That was it. Like, no agents, it was just like, I texted him, and he's the best, but his line in the film, in the script, he's supposed to say, we all get writer's block, but that's my song. And we did one take, and he goes, you want me to like ramp it up a little bit? We go, yeah. And he goes, we all get writer's block, but that's my song.
That's good stuff. Now, we have a little surprise for the audience. Everyone here tonight is getting what, Dave?
Fake blood.
A human head? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, tickets to go see the movie.
That's right,
Tickets. It's Studio 666, starring Foo Fighters and more. It opens February 25th. Thanks, fellas. We'll be back with Fire City Funk. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit subscribe, and all your dreams will come true, assuming your dreams are to watch more YouTube videos.